Hello everyone. Hey, my final project was about making an Android app that can help businesses to get a feedback directly from the customers. It was supposed to be only for local businesses, so it's only for particularly one business that can get a feedback from their customers. The way I wanted to make a project was make a app that will get information feedback from the customers and put them up to the database, and the business people can go back to that database using their portal for only their administrator portal and see the feedbacks, and they can sort it out by how many good reviews or bad reviews they got. But that wasn't a dream task. If everything worked out, that's how it was supposed to be. The thing that I have right now, it's called Feedbacker. Let me get that open. Computer is running a little slow. Okay, so when you open the Feedbacker, I wanted to have it so that they can send the feedbacks different ways. Like if they went to the business and they didn't like something was dirty, they can take a pictures and send it to business. I also wanted to have it so they can like audio record their message and send it to business, or have just a message that they can type it in and send it to business people, so they get the details back, how would the customer were feeling. Right now the part that I have, if I let's see, if I want to send a feedback using a message, then I click on that one and it will pop up a form that we can fill it out. And let's see, it's asking enter the feedback detail to send it to developers. And let's see, I want my name up there, Gary wanted to send a feedback, and his email address is this one. And I can select what kind of feedback it is, if I liked it or if I didn't like it, if it is a grip, if it is a suggestion, if there was a bug or anything that you wanted to report. You can just click on that one, you go to suggestion, and it will be saved as a suggestion. You can write down up here however long you want. Nice. Sorry. Okay, nice. Let's see. Oops. But need more work done. Okay, and you can select if you would like to get email response or not, or you can uncheck that. In the right now, the way I have it working, if I click on the send feedback, it takes the information from this form and fills it out into the email API that Android has, and then it will send it to that person's email. The email of the business, it's stored into the program as a default. You can't change that. If I click on a send, it will work on it and get all the information and sort it out and put it nicely into the email, and then you just have to hit the send. I was trying to get it work so when I hit the send feedback I don't have to see the screen, but I tried so hard and I couldn't figure it out, so I just let it go. And now if you just hit the send, it will send the feedback to the business email that's already default stored in it. Okay, let's go back to the home. Okay, my computer is really slow. That's why uh, you have to wait till you get the response. Let's go to the email. This is I have stored it as my email. So everything that comes in, it should go into this email address. Any suggestion that comes in, it goes into this email address. And if you see, I got an email. It's from myself to me because I was using my API and I have my account that's logged in. If I open it up, the subject would be application feedback, and it was a suggestion, and it says, to the suggestion department, nice app but needs more work done. And that was sent it from Gary. That was his email address, and he requires a response. So if the people wants to respond, they can respond back and using the email. That's what I have so far working out. uh, if you go back up here, feedbacker. Okay, so that's what I have right now to send the feedbacks. Um, the task that I was supposed to be that it was supposed to have, it was to make it work so the business, it was just for a local business, it wasn't really big, so that people can get a feedback directly from the customers. um, and I don't have a send pictures working or the send audio that I wanted to have it working, and I wanted to have it so it can save on the database instead of just going into the email. And somehow I haven't had any experience with the Android development or Java or even the Eclipse or anything. It was all new, so it took me a really long time to get that working. um, I was able to set up the database on this computer using the XAMPP control panel that gives you like a package of MySQL and PHP and PHP admin and everything. But I wasn't able to get the information stored rightly to the database that I have created. So I just left that part and I just made it so they can just get a feedback directly to the email. And that's all I have. Let's see for the working. Let's assess the task. The earlier task I had it so that I was able to get somehow the feedbacks to the customer. It's not the best way that I would have liked it, so that the feedbacks are stored in the database and they can go back to any time and check it. Um, and my presentation, you already saw that one. If we go to the code, let's see, if we go to the code, so right now I have mainly two forms. The one is the main page, that apps that comes up, and you select whichever one you want, and it just gives you it just processes the information, goes to the send message activity, and from that one, the message activity, if you click on the send feedback, it will go to the message and like parse it out and put the information rightly and send it to the business email address that's already stored into the application. um, and that's all I have. The things that I would have liked it to be worked more, if I really had a database knowledge before, how to use the database with the Android devices, it would have been much nicer. But um, I didn't have any knowledge on it, and so I had put it so much time in it, but it just kept it didn't work out. And let's see, what were the tasks? The core task was to get an app that would help business get a feedback. And the enhancement, I know I haven't got into it, but I needed to make it look more cooler and have some more sliding features and some more like graphical features. But I haven't got to that. So basically, that's all I have. And thank you for listening to me and have a good summer. Thank you so much.